Mhm. Grand Rising Soul Family. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the subscribes, views, the shares, and the comments. I really appreciate everyone and everything. We're going to ring the bell. We're going to clear this energy. We're going to pray for something new, a new beginning to come in. And we're just going to see what the message the Spirit has for us today. But I did get this download, and it was this song, an old song by, let me see who, I think her name was, it was Nancy Sinatra. And it says, "You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess." So basically, getting down to the chorus, these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. To somebody, they've had enough. They say, "Uh, I'm done." So I don't know. It's like, and I had to look it up. I could just hear the song. I mean, these boots are gonna walk all over you. That was it. So I had to look up the song. But let's ring the bell. Hmm. Yeah, they're done. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. It's just clear. There was nothing circular, no gaps. It was just book is closed. It's over. So bottom of the deck, we got the temple path. And this is somebody choosing to now get on their path. They've wasted enough time. They've ignored the red flags, and it's time for them to get serious and to understand that, you know what? We have to laugh at our own foibles in life, but at the same time, we have to take life a little bit more seriously. We have to not only look at ourselves, we have to look at others to see how we are anything that we're doing is affecting them negatively, because then that ultimately comes back on us. The truth is out. Someone sees something very clearly. Like I said, they're ready to be on their temple path, because apparently whenever somebody was maybe around somebody's company, they was just getting hit with with the other person's karma. Because if you're around somebody who has years worth of bad karma coming in, and you choose to support that person, you are just accepting their bad karma. This person now wants balance in their life, because they realizing they have been out of balance, and they're scared. They're scared because you know what? Not only have they been out of balance, but the universe is balancing itself, because it's never going to be just your way or the highway. No, you might make it your way this time, but guess what? The universe is going to balance something out so that it's somebody else's way the next time. So be as big and bold and mighty as you want. The universe takes care of everything always and in all ways. Somebody might they want to leave. It's like they want to find their own door to value for themselves, because it's like where they was at was making them lose money. It was wasting time. Everything was just going down. It was but somebody they're done. And like I said, they're leaving. Hello, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah. It's like this thinking man is thinking of maybe this earth angel, and maybe how much time has been wasted, or something about time between the two. It's almost like this person is thinking man, his heart chakra opened up, but yet he was still wanting to lie to himself until things became very clear and apparent that, you know what, he was in love with somebody. And so now it's like after things are exposed, wanting to get on the path, wanting to balance out this relationship or something, they're worried because they don't know if they can do it. With the second chakra archangel Ariel, there may have been like a lot of lust, sex, something like that. Yeah, like where he was supposed to make a choice of who he wanted to be happy with. He had a choice. He could either go to the door to romance, or which would have been justice, or he could have went to the other way, which would have just been conflict. But whatever it was, he appreciates now what he's learned throughout this journey, because now he's decided to take a sit down, to actually sit down and stop all this moving so fast. You quicken all this and not using your brain and this and that, and then shit's happening. You like, well, what's going on? Well, you didn't use your brain. You let something shiny say, "Ooh, squirrel." Yeah, now this person is taking a much more mature approach to whatever they're thinking about. And they're realizing that everything is not as it seems. There's a whole lot of clues and everything else that this person did not see. If this person had opened up a door or two to look behind what was really in there, he would have saw there was so much shit that was hidden. He would not have wanted to go beyond the gate. He would have said, no, but he didn't look. He didn't look. Now he wants now he wants love. Maybe he thought that he was going to get money or something, but now he wants love. And the person that he went with was just somebody that envied, whether it was him or somebody else. It was just somebody with a lot of toxicity and envy and jealousy and all that crazy stuff. We have we're gonna pull some from the stack first. Then. Yeah, whatever this was, something backfired. And like I said, it backfired. Somebody was planning something that backfired, and that's whenever the truth came out. But I feel like the truth is more than just coming out. I feel like this thinking man wants to bring something to the light too, because the sun card is over the thinking man. It's like he's got this evidence or something in his hand and he's looking at it and he's like thinking, should I show this? Should I take this? Because this is proof. This can help me, you know? Yeah. It's over. Whatever this was, it is over because something backfired on a way that they didn't expect. You know, they was putting you down because it was how this person felt about themselves, whoever was putting you down. And see, I don't think that thinking man was not thinking at the moment. That's why he chose not to see it because he wasn't thinking. He was lusting. And there's a big difference. You can lust all you want to lust and have your eyes closed all you want, but whenever you wake up cold, naked, alone, and robbed, then you're going to stop lusting and you'll start thinking. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, whatever this person was thinking, they wasn't thinking because they acted like Einstein with the dunce cap. Yeah. So now it's like it's taken this person a while to get on their path, to find out their life purpose and to move in that direction. It's taken them a while. But this is the time. This is the perfect time. This is the wake-up call that they needed. Why? Because everything that you said started playing out, and that was that wake-up call. Somebody has a secret video of you, and it's and they thought it was funny. It's like they wanted to look at these secret videos and laugh like they were laughing at your expense, you know? But they're finding out that what you put out is actually what you get back. So if they had secret videos of you and laughing at your expense, There's going to be some secret videos of them. They started a war with the spiritual gangster and didn't realize it because the spiritual gangster knew that their intentions were off. Hmm. Yep. It says they need to apologize. This could have been a whole family that was doing this to you. And it's like they were trying to volunteer you to be in some certain position, but you was like, get that little ass position. You play that position. I'm gonna do me. These people were walking around as see, they thought that this was you, but that was really them because they didn't know. If they knew, they wouldn't have stepped to you like that. If they were smart, they wouldn't have thought that you was dumb if they were smart. You see, that's how you can tell the intelligence of people whenever they think that they outrank you anyway, any form. That's how you know they're not intelligent at all. They're the dummy. Because how you gonna sit there and look somebody else up and down, but you ain't looking you up and down to see where you can fit in? Energy vampire. That's all it was. They want this. They want this balance of their sacred chakra. To try and keep that lustful energy away or at bay because they were just having sex with everybody because they were an energy vampire. They thought that their stuff was just all that great because they weren't there. When you going through the dark night of the soul is a wonderful, beautiful thing. Everybody can't make it because everybody ain't strong enough. And some people are scared. They're scared to look at themselves, but once you get past that, once you just go ahead and challenge yourself and not be afraid of what you're going to find out about yourself, that's when you can stop being an energy vampire trying to drain everybody else. What's the message? Oh, okay. Just remember, somebody tried their best with you, but you put yourself in this mess, so you got to save yourself. Save you whenever you didn't want to be saved, and the person that was trying to save you was one of the chosen. You just need to know that. But you wanted to be the puppet on the string. This could be an earth sign that I'm talking to. But right now, this earth sign is giving these creep vibes because of being a puppet on the string to somebody who was full of demonic energy and on yourself to be led around by like you got a ring in your nose. You know what I'm saying? And empath already told you what was going on, you know? But this person that you allowed to lead you by the nose, like you had a ring in your nose and a leash on that ring. You don't you thought that you was sitting there laughing at somebody else with these secret videos. No, boo. The one that was leading you around like some type of freakazoid freak with a nose ring and a leash from the nose ring, and they pulling you along. You just go. The thief stole the cubic zirconia and left the real diamonds right there. So that just means that you know what you got with the cheap shit. And what was of value, you left that shit alone. So that's why you needed to be led around by your nose with that fucking nose ring and the leash until your last breath. Something about the eighth house, sex, and the 12th house, psychic, spiritual, highly intuitive, those deep secrets, those hidden secrets. Hidden secrets. Let's talk about this man holding the coin now. All of anxiety and all in anxiety, worrying about how shit is going to turn out. Whenever they wasn't worrying about shit before, now they stressing because they can do. Now there ain't shit that they can do. Even if they try and call a close friend of theirs, who could be. Trying to call in a favor. Somebody's owed them a favor for a long time. And they're trying to call on it right now because they said that my hands are tied. I can't do nothing. My hands are tied. I can't do nothing. Whatever I tried, it was because, this person this person that. And then it's like I did this, and it's like I got this instant backlash. And it's like I had sent out something. I shouldn't have sent it, but I think I cleared it all up. So just to make sure my name is still on the clear, I need you to go and handle this for me. Both of y'all get this. 2 of these and 1 of these. But somebody's already put that level, a higher level of protection around them, that they double, triple dare. Their ancestors double, triple dare that to try and do it. Try it. Everything has already been reported to several local, state, federal. So do it. If you're feeling froggy, ribbit, ribbit, leap. Because somebody can remember everything. They just have those photogenic memories. They can remember everything. They can remember when somebody got up and went and behind them and sat down, and they just kind of looked over their shoulder and they saw, but they so they energy don't lie. Energy don't lie. They already knew what was going on. But that's why they turned back around and said, well, let me look away. Because see, sometimes you got to treat people like they treat you. They treat you like you dumb. You treat them like they dumb. But in the end, you're not. And so that's whenever you start keeping your shit to yourself, going within, and you let them make all the mistakes. This is something that could have been planned 3 to 5 years ago. Could have happened, just had the idea 3 to 5 years ago. But it took a while to plan it. They had the idea, but it took a while to plan it. They tried to get everybody in place, as this and that and the other, all this stuff that was going on. Yeah. Somebody now sees that they should have planted some seeds elsewhere, because they see that as you sow, you shall reap. And they are having a serious aha moment. And that's not a good aha. They want to run. They are seriously thinking about, maybe I need to make a run for it, because I just saw that the game is over. That's why so they want to cover it up and say, well, we're going to go on a quick holiday for like 12 years, because they know that they tried to use your name. They slandered you in some type of way. And they know they fucked themselves. They did a lot behind the scenes, especially this clout chaser, you know? But they feel a huge energy shift right now. They feel a huge energy shift because they know that you had pure intentions, and blind justice is here. They're scared. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yep. Somebody is about to be behind bars. Oh, well, maybe it's these lovers. Who knows? Well, you're going to get married to the love of your life, and you're going to be able to start over a perfect life. You don't have to worry about these haters that's too afraid to heal, to work on themselves, or too insecure, too immature, too timid. Just too much. They did way too much. And you knew they was lying because they was starting to sit there trying to talk too fast. He was like, slow down so I can hear your lies a little bit better. But you was like, I'm done. You left the madhouse. You said, let me get back to work, doing what God has called for you to do. And that's why they got upset. Yeah, somebody's going to be trying to overcome some obstacles, especially because it was like they used to sneak sex with everybody. It's like that's so turn offish. That is so like yuck. This could be somebody that's a fire sign. Yeah, it's like, yuck. This person they fumbled the bag. They had no bag and they fumbled all of it. It's like they gave a bag. They had 2 bags. One bag had some potato. I mean, there's some banana skins, just banana skins, not even bananas, just banana skins in it. And then the other bag had like $500, and they gave the bag with the $500 to a beggar or something like that. See, this person needs to have an understanding of others and the games that people will play. Now they're trying to track you, but they can't. Just so that you know, you do have two official haters out there. But those haters need to understand, they don't understand how ruthless you can be. But they about to find out. Ruthless is ruthless stuff. And nobody's sitting around trying to be afraid to go outside and do this and do that. No. You want to come at me? Come at me. Oh, then I picked it. Yes. Okay. So I guess it was meant for us to do this deck. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. Somebody somebody's trying to be cool now. They want to stay to themselves, or they may be detained or something, but they may be detained. Or maybe they're clutching their pearls because they trying to just be cool. They trying to just like not do anything, make no, because there was some type of evidence, type of evidence that came out about these hidden enemies to this Queen of Swords, and how this Queen of Wands was trying to complete a cycle, end a cycle for this Earth Angel. I guess it's the same thing. Let's see what the message is. What's the message, Spirit? But it's game over today. I think this is the last day we're going to have this type of energy. There's too many cards. I'll take these. Yeah. Someone feels unprotected. They feel like they're not ready for this. This is like somebody that the wounded healer that just came back from battle. They wasn't about that life. They didn't know it. They thought they was. They're finding out they not about that life because boom, they're finding out about the partner that they chose. And everything, all the illusions, all the fake shit, all the fake news, all the lies, it all shattered. And they feel crushed. 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 This Muse of Materials, this King of Pentacles thought that he had found his wish come true. No. Now he sees that he has to be strong because he was actually set up to somebody who was working with somebody else. They was already with somebody else, and their plan was to set up this King of Pentacles too. And so that King of Pentacles thought, well, get with this one because this one seems better. There's a whole bunch of red flags, but I'm gonna get with that one anyway. Justice, blind justice. You get what you pay for. What's the message? But yeah, somebody's feeling crushed. They feel like they were blindsided. That's what it was. They were blindsided. They didn't do their homework. They didn't do their research. They jumped in both feet first with somebody on board, wanted to even get a whole group of people together to hurt somebody because they thought somebody hurt their baby, only to find out their baby was the entire town's baby. Yeah, they fumbled the bag. Oh, well, you live and you learn, right? What's the message? Thank you. Yeah, they left. They was like, I can't believe. He was like, I hate you. I hate you. You fucking ruined my life. I hate you, you bitch. This is exactly how this person is feeling. Exactly what they tried to do to you was exactly done the same thing to them, except it's worse. because this person may be behind bars. This person was stabbed, backstabbed, backstabbed by the person that they was helping. Not just one sword, not just two. We're talking 10 swords. We're talking 10 swords because the person that they was helping, the person that they thought was on the right side, oh, that was the biggest criminal of all. That was the one that had that blamed them for everything and got them mm, locked up. I'm locked up. Now this person sees that they completed this cycle on this wish for the heart, that this is the one, this is the one, I found the one. They said, fuck that. I'm ghost. I'm out of here. Yeah. Don't you have to be careful how you treat other people? Isn't it best like not to fuck around? Because then you don't really want to find out, you know, that you went to this Queen of Wands who, this floozy, and she sat there and dropped a dime on you. She was sitting there putting your business out in the street, lying about you, and dropping a dime on you when you was trying to do stuff to protect her, only to find out she didn't need your protection. You actually needed protection from her. You out there doing stupid shit just on a whim. Not even thinking, not even using your own brain. Hell, you weren't even thinking with your penis. You was just, she said go, and you was like, let me go. At least if you thought with your own penis, that would at least guide you to somewhere else, but you weren't even using that. And then the one that was worth your time, that's the one who had to protect themselves from you. How stupid is that? This is the one who had you 10 toes down, and this is the one that got to protect herself from you. And then you want to sit here and lies and thinking that you're going to give a cup of love with the lie. The lie is still a lie. This Queen of Swords, she already know about the lie. The lie already came out. She done already talked about the lie. She know about you and your little crew, how y'all was working together. She know about the whole work plan. But she also know that she called and she reported whatever she needed to report to keep herself safe. So come on, you want to fuck around? Come on. Because eyes are watching. What's the message? See, somebody's seeing now, they done fucked around and found out. They understand what the term means now. Now they clear as a fucking bell. Said, you know what? Whew. Dear Lord, let me get past this motherfucking lesson. Because I swear I will turn over a new leaf. Because they know the wheel is not in their favor. They know. The popo may be involved and they stressing about this shit. Maybe looking back in the, about any money exchanges. Any money exchanges. You can't hide that. And so what did they find? What did they find? Maybe somebody was trying to hide some money somewhere or something like that. Is that what they found? Evidence that hooked you two together? Is that what they found? Evidence that hooked you two together. So then all of a sudden, that little happy plan that you had for the rest of your lives, that shit is squashed now, huh? Because you couldn't put somebody down. You couldn't silence them now, huh? If somebody else is getting some good news that this cycle has been complete. They don't have to worry about this. This Empress does not have to worry about this burden no more. Boy. Yeah. That equal exchange. I'm a pay you for this. And you shook or you signed the contract that you was going to do this for this money. That equal exchange. Uh-huh. And they know who the money went to. They know how much. They know everything. And they know who they know it was you. Whoever Whoever accepted the money, they know. Or whoever paid the money, they know. That's what put an end to this whole situation, this whole confusing situation that just didn't really make sense. These boots are made for what? I mean, I don't need to buy some boots just in case that song comes on. I can be like, look, y'all, I got my boots on. And be like, boom, boom. You can hear me walking. Yeah, these people, they got together. This is part of an organization. They got together. They thought that, their plans was going to work and stuff like that. They thought that their ships were going to be coming in. But then some organization started looking at how what somebody was doing and how they was trying to create blockages, obstacles, things that they were doing to like steal money, uh I don't know why I'm hearing fraud, wire, internet, and now they see that it's not working, but now they want to I want to be saved. No, no, no. They see it's not working. You need to go straight on. And just like in the Mayberry, that one drunk that will go into the jail and go into the cell and close the door behind him. Hmm. Now somebody's upset and sad and all in their feelings because they was caught committing a crime or the intent to commit a crime, all for the sake of somebody that they thought they loved, but ended up either they got ghosted or ghosted them. All of that coming together, not knowing who you was coming together to work with, but now you know. Especially since your shit is like fucked up. And this person feels like a fool because this person knew before they did this could cause a big kerfuffle. But this person was all in their ego. They thought, you know what? My name is Sam T. Johnson the fourth. And me, my daddy, my daddy's daddy, my daddy. We all know everybody in this small ass town of 1,000. So I'm safe. I'm cool. But then they went outside of the town bounds and the police was like, "Stuck them up." Yeah, this person is thinking about the decision that they made. They had a good connection. They're thinking these positive, wonderful thoughts about this past relationship, this past person, but then they're thinking about who they chose. Well, I hope you're happy. That's what makes the difference. As long as you happy. I don't think they're happy. I think they're more confused as to why they let it get this far. How they even why basically it's why they let it get this far. It's because that person had their head up in their ass when they should have spoke. They said, "I'm not saying nothing because if I say something, then somebody's gonna know I'm involved." Well, guess what? Shit for brains. If you don't say something, but you're dealing with somebody that's ignorant and immature, they're gonna know that you was involved. Stupid ass. Yeah. So this somebody made a wish. They made a wish that this person was gonna fall in love with them and want to get with them and take care of them and they would never have to work again. They would just be sitting by the pool and maybe filing their nails or having dog hair all over the dog and cat hair all over the house and blowing in the wind and all in the food and shit and cats walking all over the counters and shit and testing the food before the humans eat it. You know how they do. So that person thought that, oh, I'm gonna get my wish come true, my wish fulfillment until somebody found out the truth about somebody's plan. How they find that out? This high priestess. This high priestess. Energy don't lie. Somebody felt somebody's evil intent. Energy don't lie. And I don't know why people don't want to believe that. But you do as you do. Now somebody want to go towards this single, self-sufficient, and independent person. And it's like they want to talk about what the delay was for, why it took so long, and how they have a different perspective, and and all this other stuff, and they were in their ego, and they had all that. They just thought they was the cat's meow and all this other stuff, and then they want to talk about the karma, that happened to them and what they had to go through, and then they wanted to get, they needed to go and have some healing, and they needed to work on themselves. They need to get their family straight and this, and that, and the other, their stability. They need to get their money back right because somebody had blew it all and they didn't understand what was happening. But this king of inspiration was still looking. King of Wands was still looking at this emperor's communication that had been going on for a while. So even though somebody else said, I can't do this no more, you putting me too much at stake, you know what I'm about to lose. I'm about to lose everything. Everything. Even though they broke something off, they tried to create some distance and space between them and that person, that karmic person. It wasn't enough space. They, instead of just cutting it off and creating space, they had, in order for them to keep themselves free, they should have backed it up by coming and expressing, explaining, talking, communicating. Communication is a wonderful thing. When you don't communicate, people don't know what the fuck is going on. The last thing you want to do is not communicate and somebody's mind go the opposite direction of where you thought that they was should go. See, you not communicating, you thinking that, oh, they still stuck on me. They know I care. They know that, no, the fuck that they don't. If you not saying nothing, they say, well, they don't like me. And then when goofy people, just like the goofy person that you chose, start trying to put in some goofy spell work and shit really blow the fuck up, then you just want to sit there and go, well, damn, I just want to explain what happened. Bitch, you should have fucking explained what happened a long ass damn time ago. You would have kept your shit straight. You would have kept your shit clean. Your ass would have been good. And you would have let that karmic deal with that shit. But you chose to carry your business the way you chose to carry your business. But now you want somebody else to back down. I bet that person won't. I bet you that person is going to stand 10 toes down on some shit. But you're going to find out next time how to conduct yourself. Bottom of the deck. Love conquers all. This person is wanting, oh God, please. I'm like, I just want this person to give me another chance and to understand that I was, being swayed by somebody who was spreading these lies, and I didn't know that that person was thirsty and was going to take me into a nightmare and this and that and the other. Fuck that. Don't nobody give a shit about that. Don't nobody want to hear no fucking excuses of why you did what the fuck you did and why you didn't do what you should have done. People don't want to hear that. People don't want to know that. They want you to be upfront and honest from the get-go, not after you've found out to be the worst fucking liar in the world. Then people don't want to fuck with you. I mean, is this making sense to more than just me? You got one shot. You got one shot, especially if it's somebody you like. You get one chance. You blow that one chance, you don't get another chance like that first chance. That's it. Somebody's loving on you, giving you respect, giving you attention, doing things for you, and but you fuck it up because you in your ego, and then you find out the one you fucked it up with fucking you up. So then you leave and try and come back. What's the message, Spirit? They definitely enlighten about some shit that they created for no fucking reason. They enlighten about the shit and they don't like it now because now they're feeling it. It's hitting them everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. I'm getting ready to mix these up, bro. Let me not do that. Everywhere. Their home life, their standing in the community, their work life, their money, their health, their peace of mind, their, this person, they probably ain't even eating right, ain't sleeping good. They stressed. They feel displaced. They feel out of sorts. They feel unprotected. They feel surprised. They feel bamboozled. They feel bamboozled because somebody tried to seduce somebody else just out of sheer jealousy and it worked. And then somebody found themselves in a nightmare. You allowed yourself to be seduced by somebody who was jealous of somebody that was better than that person. And now you living in a fucking nightmare. But the one that was disciplined, who's consistent, oh, that one was boring. You didn't want that one. You wanted the excitement. Well, I'm glad that you got the excitement of this one. But now you seeing all that excitement, you also got burnt. But you can't get mad at nobody but you. Nobody but you. Because you decided to step in them shoes. Because you thought that you was missing something. You thought that you was missing something. Yeah, you was. If you would have left that alone, you would have missed a whole bunch of headaches, legal woes, money issues, family issues, friend issues, community issues. You're probably having car problems. Not knowing that somebody has this wisdom and they have a deep connection with God. Somebody just I get tired of repeating myself. I really do. But it's like I just get tired of repeating myself. I know y'all do too. Stop prejudging people. Stop believing someone else's fucking lie. It's their lie and it's your life. So you continue to believe somebody else's fucking lie, you're fucking up your life. Guaranteed. Dot the end. See, you didn't ask any questions. You didn't open up your eyes. You didn't try and explore what's really going on. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. You didn't do nothing except watch somebody who was green with envy hate on somebody who was an earth angel, someone who was miraculous, who was otherworldly, who had everything that you was looking for. But you mm, I really don't like repeating myself, but I feel like these last few days I've been, and it's not just me, it's other readers I see too. It's a repeat, you know? Somebody could not distinguish between somebody who's natural and somebody who's a hater. And that's fucked up. That means that person that couldn't distinguish between the two was also a hater. Because haters gonna hate. And it was their free will, someone. Remember that. That was someone's free will to do this. That's why there are no fucking backsies. I could understand if you was in the hospital and you was like in the 8-month coma and then somebody went in the hospital and stole your bed and wheeled you all the way to their house and shit like that, and you woke up and you was at their house and then shit happened. Yeah, I can understand that. But if that shit didn't happen, this was free will for this shit to happen. You chose to do that. You chose that you wanted somebody else's life to come to an end because of your fucking sick self. But then something happened and you get a clue. Now you enlighten. Now you see. You asking your family, what's the reason? Why did you do this? I thought we was your family friends. I thought, why did you do woulda? Somebody couldn't help it. They couldn't help it because this is what they always did. This person was a person that the type of person that always has to have their nose in someone else's business. They can't ever just keep their mouth or their business to themselves or stop asking other people for their shit. That's how you know this is a nosy motherfucker. Somebody always want to know who you dating. You got a man? Where you live? What you drive? What this and what that? Shut the fuck up. That's my business. Just because you want to walk around town telling all yours and smiling in everybody's face, throwing your drawers at everybody, shut the fuck up. That's you. You go do you. I'm gonna keep mine to myself because I think that's an adult way to be. Personally, that's what I was told. You don't spread all your business in the street. But somebody that they was nosy. They was nosy. They could not leave well enough alone. But that was just what this person, this is how this person's family is. All of them are nosy ass bitches. All of them. The mama, the sister, the daddy, everybody. Nosy ass bitches. All of them, including the fathers, you would say, see you next Tuesday. All of them are like that. They all do this. They all feel like they got to sacrifice somebody because the entire family is toxic and has not healed. It's a karmic family. It's a karmic family. And now they got hope that they'll be able to call on you. You can call. I may not answer. I may let it go to voicemail, or I may just pick it up and hang it back up because I don't want to hear no damn message. But you can call. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Call. Because of this little daring adventure that they was gonna do to somebody that they considered an outer. hmm hmm And now they thinking about the person who created the shit and was the one that was really preying on the person. They thought that the one who created it was like, I'm the victim. I'm the victim. No, 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 no. You don't understand. It's me. I'm the victim. But that was the bully. That was the aggressor. That's the one that likes to hunt their prey. Sociopath. That's a psychopath. That one is the serial person. Someone is understanding that the information that they received online over the internet it was not the truth. It was not the truth. It was all a lie. It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. This person, the noble person, that's the one who lives in the light. That's the one who has love. That's the one that speaks the love language. That's the one who shows everyone compassion. They do things right by the book because they know what karma is. They dealt with their karma and they know it's going to come back 100 times worse than what you put it out. So this is why this person is noble and lives life on the right side. This ain't no dummy. This is a mature, grown, healed, healthy person. The other one that you was dealing with, thirsty as hell. Smiles on everybody's face, plays the victim with, throws a rock, hides the hand, smiles on everybody's face, talks bad about everybody behind their back, thinks they know everything, can't listen to nothing. Then they get themselves in the stupidest predicaments. And so then they got to try and find another unsuspecting fool to try and help them out, to try and help them hurt somebody else that they're jealous of because they haven't worked on their own addictions. This person wants to come back. They want to try and make things right. Mm-mm, mm-mm, no. What's the message? Yeah, somebody they know. I know what's up. They see that they was like, oh, here's the forest and here's the trees. Oh, I see it now. They have a different perception of who they've been dealing with, you know? Hey, behavior, thank you for the boots. Yeah, different perception. They see things totally differently now. Now it's like they sitting back and they putting two and two together. Wait a minute. I'm putting two and two together. But wait, I remember such and such and such and such. And you know what? Damn. I see that totally different now. Now I understand what this visitor was saying when this visitor said whatever they said. But see, I got defensive because I already knew I was already playing some game. That's why I didn't want to hear what the person was saying because I was already engaged in this game. And me and the other person, the one that I found out stabbed me in the back, had already set shit up. Had already set it up. But see, I was too disconnected from using my own intuition. Did I fail to see the signs? Did I fail to hear what someone else was telling me? And now it's too late. Now I want to ask forgiveness to trying to hurt somebody who was innocent. And all I was doing was playing some game with them. Instead, what I should have did was just sent a message and been an adult about it because this person is definitely in their spiritual throne. I'm sitting there looking at this person every day and I see this person is sitting at home, being an earth angel, in her purpose, doing her own thing and not fucking with nobody. And here I am, me and mine, trying to act like we a wise guy. Just because we think, everybody in our ancestor gene pool look like this, so we can do this. We have that right. I have the audacity to try and, somebody that really needed to really look at themselves and check themselves and figure out that they wasn't shit for real. Yeah. But then this person started to wise up because something started to change with this person's body. Something was going on. Something that didn't make sense. This shit never happened before. They didn't understand. They was feeling, bad. They was like maybe their stomach or something. It's like they just had like these aches and pains, chills. But I'm kind of getting like their stomach a lot. Only to find out that it was this person who thought that they had the best personality, that they could fool everybody. They couldn't. It was this person. They had given somebody something, and then they wanted to act like When they was asked about it, they asked the kind of question like, "Do you think I would do that?" Ah, ah, grab at the bro. "Do you think I would do that?" Mm. And they thought that they could get away with it because of their appearance. But really, they was just sitting here trying to martyr somebody. They didn't care if this person, got sick. They didn't care. They thought that just because they looked a certain way, somebody was supposed to back up, bend over backwards, and do all this stuff. They were supposed to get, if they gave them a couple of STDs, hey, it goes with the territory. You know how I look good. I look so everybody think I look good. That's why I got to spread the legs to everybody. So if I bring you something back, you ain't got to worry. Basically, I keep medication up in the cupboard. There's the penicillin pills over there, and I even have some shots with penicillin in the syringes over here, just in case it's a really tough thing that we need to crack. That's when this person started thinking about what this kindred spirit, who was also a reader, told them. And instead of that person taking that advice, they chose to do nothing because they were too scared. They were afraid that it was the truth. And they had already started this game with this person. There was this backstory with these people, and they had already been trying to plan something. And they was just looking for the right person. They wanted to create some type of change or challenge in somebody's life that makes it so that this person works hard, hard, hard to try and get the love of somebody who's not there, you know? Because this person, they remembered. Somebody remembered that this person thought that they were so privileged. This person thought that they were so privileged, and it was their purpose in life for people to put them on a pedestal. Put them on a pedestal. Look up to them like they've done something except hoe around. Be karmic. Destroy anything that destroy anything that someone has built over the last 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 years. This person, they wasn't worried about giving love to nobody else. They was just worrying about getting love for them. They wasn't trying to give no love. They was worrying about, you take care of me, I'm gonna take care of me. We gonna get along just fine. And don't ask me no fucking stupid questions like, why am I coming home smelling like sex? It ain't none your business. I don't care if we together. It ain't none your business. Stay in your motherfucking lane and stop asking me why that green shit coming out the tip of your ear. I told you the shots is over there, the pills is over there. Get you one of them and stop fucking complaining. I ain't got time for this. I got another appointment in 30 minutes. Talk about a lesson learned. Talk about a lesson learned. And this person, the whole time, they're thinking about you, how you was in your North Compass. Yeah, you was telling the truth. You told them the truth in this dumb ass, and they calling themselves, I was too much of a dumb ass to listen. But I bet your dumb ass is listening now, huh? So somebody expected, after some time went by, that they would just give you some space and then they would try and check the temperature again to see if it was a good time for them to come back around. And then we can celebrate because they thought that this person never knew about this other person that stabbed them in the back and tried to do this and do that, and how it was all this blah, 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 blah. And they got instant karma, and they got stabbed in the back and possibly got an STD from they don't know which guy it was. And then somebody was talking about, well, that's my part-time job. I'm a hooker, and you should have known that because you should have did your homework, and and whatever the conversation went. So they thought, you know what, I'm just going to give them some time. I'm going to give them some time, and then I'm just going to be kind. I'm going to be like, hey, I'm back. How you? What you doing, girl? Girl, come on over here and give me a hug. You know I missed you. I'm home. I'm home to stay this time. I'm not going to go nowhere unless something else calls me. But I'm home. Because they was really trying to find a way to have an easy out. They was trying to find a way to slip back under the radar without you knowing so that you could give them that self-care. You could help them heal themselves. You could help them to become strong and lean like a fighting machine again. But you said no. Oh, fuck no, motherfucker. You tripping. I promised myself, and promised myself. You come back around, you just coming back around to do what? I don't even know, but I'm good. Because if one thing I know, you ain't doing that shit over here. You going back to that whoever and get her to do that stupid shit. But me, I'm too important. I got too important of a job. I got too many responsibilities. I got too much grown things to do than to be sitting here trying to heal you so you can leave and go try and play another game with me. Mm-mm. Somebody got read perfectly. Perfectly. And they was whenever they was being read, that person wanted to stand up at attention. And after they got read, they wanted to say, ma'am, yes, ma'am. They was read and they couldn't do nothing. They couldn't say nothing. They couldn't say nothing. They didn't have no defense. They felt bamboozled. They felt they felt, what is it? What's it called? Sidetracked. They felt like something came in and said, oh, they didn't know. So what do you say? Because this person who's peaceful was sitting back just looking. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna just sit here. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch this shit. Mm, Because this person is patient. Patience of Job. Patience of Job. This person said, I'm gonna be at peace. I'm cool. Because see, it wasn't like it was anything that I felt in my heart. This was just something to do. But I see now some other people think this is a game, but I'm gonna show them how the game is played. So they can think it's a game, but they're not gonna like my rules. So somebody, even though they weren't around, they knew what was going on. Even though they couldn't see somebody, they knew what the fuck was happening. And they knew that they thought they was doing it all for the sake of entertainment. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. We're going to make it so this person has addictions and wants to leave and wants to end her own life because we want her things to make it so that they barely survive. You know how stupid you sound? Do you know how fucking stupid you sound planning on somebody else's demise, especially when that person ain't impressed with either one of y'all trailer trash, low pieces of shit motherfuckers? You know how stupid you sound? Confirmation on the motherfuckers. Confirmation, I told you. And the promise that they made with a group of people. They was like, no, this is the truth. I swear this is the truth. Everybody was like, hey, you better make sure this shit is the truth. Oh, I was I applied to be a Girl Scout and they didn't accept me, but I applied. This leader said, let me tell you something. If this shit ain't true, I'm gonna make your life hell. If this shit ain't true, I'm coming up after you. Somehow, somebody got some justice. I guess it was the person who's being of service and then just shining, you know, in the community, doing what they normally do, being sweet, being kind, chilling. So yeah, this didn't happen. Whatever they were sent out to do, it didn't happen. So it was almost like Even though this snake tried to do some of the most damning and hurtful, you know, magic spells, whatever. I don't know what people of the dark do. They tried it. And then they thought that they was going to come up with this idea. And he said, I'm so smooth. Ain't nobody going to really think about that, but I'm just going to do this and see where it goes. So they sent out some communication possibly about traveling. But who they sent it to, she was like, if you don't get the fuck off my phone, ain't nobody trying to travel with your dumb ass and you tried to put me in some competition and you thought I was too dumb to know. If you don't get the fuck off my phone, dude. So the puppet master saw that he could not create any drama. And not only could he not create any drama, he saw that the person that he was with was the one who created all this drama. And the reason she did is only because she had this dream that she's this high black witch, this black arcana, that with the evil spells and everything else. And she had this dream that she was going to have this dude, this dumb ass dude, marry her, and that she was just going to give him sex magic all the time to keep him under this spell. But see, the dumb dude didn't understand that this was her backstory. She was always in conflict. Didn't understand that this woman had mental issues. Mental issues. She was cray cray, ZZ, like documents stamped, stamped, stamped. Them pages are stamped too. Yeah, that's the one who created the hardship. And now somebody was like, oh my God, what the hell have I had? What the hell happened? Why is this happening? What's going on? Because shit has been seen. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Everything is seen. So come out. Damn. Sure do hate it. What they was working on. Damn. Sure do hate that. Not. You get what you put out there. Your life is a reflection of what you do. And they saw what they was going to do, what the intent was. World Wide Web is where everything was said. Yeah. They saw the plan. They saw the plan and the exchange of money. Mm-hmm. Oopsie. The plan, the exchange of money. They saw something else. Hold on. And how they was going to get away with it. They thought they was going to get away with it. But they didn't, because there was some evidence that somebody was whenever you was trying to do something and somebody just ain't acting right. But you can't let them know you trying to get them to do this way, and they keep doing it that way. And it gets so frustrating because the person naturally does it like this, and they don't understand what's going on, why somebody keep trying to do it this way. They think that's weird. That's goofy. That's like really immature. Why would I waste my life doing that? Why would I waste my time doing that? Who do you think you are? So they kept doing it this way. And it didn't work out. And so then they got upset. And it was like, damn it, if I gotta do if I gotta, because like they was wanting you to reach out, for you to take the bait, but you didn't. You was like, I'm not even really hungry. I just had a big breakfast. I'm good. I had cheese with grits, some bacon, some toast. I'm good. And a big thing of orange. I'm good. I'm not even hungry. So they got upset and they was like, damn it, let me send this. Let me send this email. I wish you would and this and I'm tired of this and so that's when they make the mistake because they send it out of anger. And they know it. You sent that shit out of anger. And it came, and it sounded like it was angry. Angry filled. But this high priestess saw the truth of what the message was. That's when she knew shit's about to go down. Mhm. It's about to go down. What's the message? What is the message? Mm. Look who is starting an argument, y'all. This King of Pentacles starting an argument, trying to really he wanted to attack somebody. That's what he really wanted to do. He wanted to attack somebody. He wanted to beat somebody down and get them to shut up and everything else because he was just tired. His life is going down the drain. He wants some compassion. He wants somebody to forgive him for trying to fuck for trying to fuck their life up. He just feels like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not know. I'm so depressed because I tried you. I didn't know who the fuck you were. Now I'm getting the shit beat out of me every which way except for lose. And I hate that motherfucking monkey that ain't getting off my back. I hate the day that I said a monkey. Because now you get ready to feel a monkey. And after the monkey's tired, then the orangutan is going to begin. And then after the orangutan is finished, then we're going to call in the gorilla, the big gorilla. And then after that big gorilla is done, then we're going to call in King Kong. But Godzilla said don't leave him out either. So get ready. Get ready for that monkey on your back. They're like, damn, damn. And see, the whole time, while they sitting here around with you, these boots are made for walking. And that's just what I'll do. And one of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Somebody's secrets are coming out. Oopsie. Somebody's under investigation. Oopsie. Sure do hate that. Because, see, they thought they could overpower this independent, self sufficient person with her head scarf on, holding her bird. She wanted to flip them off the bird, but they wouldn't have been able to show up in the picture. So she just said, well, put a bird on my hand, and that'll be me flipping them off with that bird. But she knew. She knew what evil, diabolical plan that they had for her. Oh, they wanted to beat her ass. They wanted to whoop her ass because they said she just thinks she that. She this, she that, she this, she that, she this, she that, she this, she that. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Jealous much? So that's their problem. But all they know is when they started fucking with you, shit started turning in your favor. Shit started turning in your favor. And they're like, what the And then what's even worse? What is even worse? You walked away and closed a cycle. You walked away from I'm not even giving into this at all. and close this cycle. Because you said they ain't nothing but immature kids to me. That's it. That's it. Because you already knew what they was trying to do. You're like, ah, yep. But somebody got some strong evidence. Ooh, some strong evidence. It's like some type of conversation, some type of email, some type of text, some type of something on the internet. Somebody got some strong evidence that shows how somebody was trying to cause harm to somebody. So then the law had to get involved and shut that shit down, call judgment on this situation. Mm-hmm. What else, Spirit? What else are these greasy trailer trash getting their ass beat by monkeys people doing? Get him, monkey. Get him. Punch him, monkey. Punch him. Oh, the monkey is punching this one right now. And this one next. Okay. And this is the witch, who's also that Queen of Cups. So the monkey, it's just, and it could be 3 different people. Could be. But I know that monkey is all over their asses right now. It's like bam, 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 bam. And the monkey is holding them by their feet. So it's their head is getting fucked up. What's the message, Spirit? Somebody needs some medical attention after that monkey ass whooping. Somebody needs some medical attention. Seriously. It could be 4 people. There could be 4 people: the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Cups. Or this Emperor finds out that this. Hold on, let me put it back in the order. And that's just what I'll do. One of these days, when boots up, when I'll walk all the way. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like one is this is a single woman. This is like a owner, but a business owner, CEO, something like that. But now, and see, this was supposed to be like this loving couple. This was the couple. They thought that they was going to get away with something, but now they're not even together. She ain't looking at it. She got her cup closed. He looking the opposite way. He's being all stoic. He ain't even got a toe in the water. Nothing. There's no emotions there. None. There go a little baby. Oh, look at their little baby. If they even still have it. Look at their baby. Mm-hmm. That was part of the plan. Somebody said, "Oh, I'm about to get pregnant. I'm gonna get pregnant. I'm gonna get knocked up. That's what I'm gonna do, so I can have this lifestyle that I want. I don't want to go through him getting to know me and all that other shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and get knocked up now. So that applies some pressure. So he know, hey, you gonna have to marry me because I'm gonna have this child for a long time. But then this person started saying, "What? You're not even the one I want. I don't even want you. I wanted the one that I was playing the fucking game with you. I don't want you. I wanted the other one. I thought you said that this game was going to work out so that the other one showed me who she was. And when she walked away, I saw exactly who the fuck she was and exactly who the fuck you are. I don't even want your dumb ass. So if you pregnant, you good luck on your own." Yeah. Mhm. I'm telling you, people, I don't know if that's the game y'all wanted to play. You know, Let me know how it worked out. Yeah, somebody thought that they was going to get a love offer to go make it official. The devil was like, "Ooh, miss me with that," you know. But I guess it didn't work out. Somebody was like, "Oh hell no, church ain't even open on this day. I'm not marrying your embarrassing ass. Nope, 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 nope. I see how much shit you done, how much drama you done caused already. Anything else is out there. Nope. In fact, I feel like it's time for me to leave. Ma'am, here I come. Oh, here I come." When that person was gone. A thief in the night. A thief in the night. He said, "You know what? Quiet as it's kept. You wasn't even that good. You was just something to do. I just kept coming back because I was bored, not because I was in love. I was just looking to find Uncle CK. That's it. I'm gonna try and use that. But y'all know what I really mean when I say find Uncle CK. Because this person is thinking about how off balance his entire life is. Not just family, not just work, not just, it's just him. He's so off balance right now because he thought he was doing a good thing. He thought he was getting a good thing. Well, he got it all right. He got a good and in his own behind because he see this whole third party situation. It caused nothing but burdens. Burdens that neither one of them two game playing motherfuckers expected. See, when you play a game, you got to know all the motherfucking rules. Your rules and they rules too. Because if you don't know they rules, but they seen your rules because your game is so lame and so old, you're gonna get fucked up. Somebody didn't know all the rules because they was too young. There was a page. And they wasn't they was a page thinking that, and they had little money. They had little money. You know, they was just starting out on their little spiritual protection. They didn't even really have any. They was just had the basic, you know. God was just, they got the basic spiritual protection from God. God said, "Okay, I'm gonna make sure since you fuck up all the time, this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna make sure that you can swallow your food, that your heart beats, that you can breathe, your lungs work, and I'll make sure that your muscles work. And whatever is up in your brain, I'm gonna try and keep that as healthy as possible. But I don't even know what your crazy ass. But that's what I'm gonna do for you. That's all the protection I got for you until you can get your shit straight. And even with that, somebody gonna try and hold back, but come with some fishy offer. No, I'm good. Because somebody said, let me defend myself because I know the truth. This person is trying to take me out. And I don't mean like on a date. I don't mean for no ice cream. I'm talking, whenever you try and take someone's breathing away. That didn't work. Didn't work. I'll be so glad when this energy changes. Yeah. Popos. They put something to end. They put something to rest. Somebody put something to rest because they know they may be being watched. They know that the police and person, this could be the leader of something that was going to happen. They are sick. I'm telling you, it's over. Whoever they was trying to deal with, they're not trying to deal with that person no more because they see that person was a fool. That person wanted to win at all costs and was only a fool. They don't want to work with that person. They like, you know what? I just want you to take your ass all the way over there. Like, don't even look back. Just drive. You just drive. Drive for 3 hours and just keep driving. because they sick. They didn't know that this Queen of Swords was like gonna disrupt everything, the entire everything, everything that they thought they had going on, everything. Because see, this Queen of Swords, she didn't have shit to hide. She's on the up and up. This is the Queen of Truth, integrity, honesty. That's who that is. This queen don't have time to play with nobody, not one person. But they're looking at a main person though. They got their main person they're looking at. And it's this main person that's like upset at themselves that they didn't take this opportunity whenever it was offered, because now they find themselves in a position that is hard to get out of, all for the sake of somebody who they see now only wanted money. That was it. They didn't want no love. They didn't want this. They didn't want. They was just trying to figure out how to get money. They was trying to figure out how to do something, how to work on this earth angel. They thought if I can work on this earth angel, I can get whatever, this and that and the other. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But then it's like some organization. There was like some confusing information, something that was confusing, something that didn't make sense. It's like that's what was heard. It was like this was coming through, and somebody wasn't even expected because they had their back turned, looking at they was looking at something else, and it's like they were unsuspecting when they got a message or something, and they were waiting for something to come through. It's like they were waiting for something that they got a message that they were waiting for, and it came through. And it gave them just the information that they needed to be able to move forward, you know? Yeah, so this person was able to move forward. It was like and then on top of that, it was like they were able to defend themselves. And with that, they feel like they wanted a whole new lease on life. They want to start all over. They don't want no bullshit. They ain't playing no games. They don't even want to play Monopoly. They don't want to play jacks. They ain't playing hopscotch, nothing. They ain't playing no fucking games no more because they see that them games, they really don't play. People it don't play to play games. People finding that shit out now. Somebody want to bring this cup of love to you, but it's an empty cup, and they ain't even reached their emotions yet. So let that motherfucker go the fuck on. Play them. You finish playing all them games with them hoes over there or them itches over there. But when you're ready for a real woman or a real man, if somebody ain't available, if somebody's still available and you grown the hell up, then maybe. But if you ain't grown the hell up, then get the hell away. And they worried about that. Cause see, people don't they let me tell you something how narcissists think and what they think about them. Them. They're not thinking about anybody else in the room, in their life, in the community, in the world. They're thinking about them. That's it. So whenever they make their decisions, they make their decisions based on them, what they think is good for them. When they start planning it out that how it's going to work for them, and they think that as long as I remain positive that I'm going to do this crime against somebody and I'm going to remain positive, it's going to work, then it's going to work. No, dummy. It don't work like that. That shit was put to rest. That shit was done. That was a no. Because before it could even start, it was over because the truth came out. It was over before it even really got good. Somebody went to the movie theater and they was like, "Oh, I can't wait to watch this movie. I know this is gonna be good." I read the reviews and the credits went up, and then it said the end. You was like, "Wait, I didn't fall asleep or nothing. What are they?" The shit was over before it got started, and that is the damn truth. Somebody received some spiritual protection because you got your two sevens. So somebody was able to get some information and search through the confusing information or whatever. And then they said, okay, no, this may be evidence right here with the pentacles. It's like they took some thoughts, and they did whatever they did, and then they ended up getting some type of evidence about how this group worked together to try and cause somebody pain. And it was supposed to be a secret. Ain't that fucked up? Ain't that fucked up? This Queen of Wands. She thought, I'm going to be able to do it. And nobody's going to know. And she threw that little cherry bomb into the well. And she waited and waited and waited. She's like, it's funny. I don't hear anything yet. Huh. Not yet. Maybe a little bit longer. She waited. She was like, damn. Let me stick my face over and just peek and see that it's okay. And when she stuck her face over, boom! This shit blew up in her face. Blew up in her face. You know, I saw this one TikTok video. This girl who was talk about instant karma. This girl was at some dude's apartment or whatever, and gonna burn his car up because she was mad that he let her go or something. And so she had, for whatever reason, he had his windows down. She had gasoline, and she poured gasoline inside his vehicle, and I guess it kind of dripped out a little bit. And then she went to go light a match, and she threw it in there, and the match, it caught that gasoline, and it was like an explosion, all in her face, all in the front of her body. And then people had to go down and, like, I guess, put her out or something. That was that explosion. Now somebody can't sleep. Now somebody thinking about this love that they got to keep incognito. Oh, that's too bad. What's the mess? Oh, yeah. Now somebody see that, you know what? This ship is not coming in no time soon. They're looking at things totally different now. This shit is on pause. All of it is on pause. They thought that they was going to get this. They thought they was going to get that. They thought this. They thought that. But they was just thinking about themselves. They wasn't thinking about nobody else, and how the shit that they was doing was affecting another, and how the shit that they was doing that was not even necessary was pissing somebody off. And they didn't. They thought as long as they continued to apply that gentle pressure that somebody would flip. Yeah, they continued, and somebody flipped and said, you know what, I'm gonna flip this way, not that way though. And now whenever they flip this way, and then this person find out, oh shit, they flipped this way. Then they were like, well, damn, I guess I didn't have done that. Yeah. Because this Queen of Swords, who tells the truth, talked about this couple who tried to come together and plan some shit, who tried to throw some messages, some toxic messages, who was lies. They were spreading lies, spreading untrue lies. Let me tell you something. This bitch spread so many lies about you. They was all about her. But she put your name where her name should be. So you got a good message. You got a good news. The things was turning in your favor. That all these lies that was spread, you could sue somebody for that. And that's exactly what you're gonna do. Sue the pants, the dress, the skirt, the shoes, the shirt, the bras, the drawers, all of that. Oh, and that the nail polish too. Ain't nobody leaving nothing. I'm taking it all. Taking it all. And this person is upset because they know they can't come back. They know you don't trust them for shit. They know they have fucked themselves the good, long, hard way. The good, long, hard way. Thinking that they were so smart. Yeah, you was as smart as the next person, but not smarter than the next person. You should have checked yourself. But you sure did wreck yourself. Oh well. You get out what you put in. If you ain't fucking around with nobody, if you ain't trying to disturb nobody's peace, don't worry about shit. God's gonna take care of you. But when you try and fuck around with somebody's peace and disturb their peace and cause them a headache and want to play these unnatural, immature games, that's what you're gonna get. Who was playing the game? Who was playing the game? Hmm. And got played. Got played. Because this high priestess knew who to call to defend herself. Looked like this high priestess called the law to defend herself because she could see how somebody was trying to overburden her and thinking that she was slick and getting away with some shit. Fuck that. You know? Or she could have went ahead and had that old nasty dick. Don't nobody want the community dick. Nobody. Except for the nasty hoes. They're the only ones that want to fight over that. Other than that, you can keep that. Girl, that's all you. Go. That's all. Enjoy. Have it. Don't sit on my don't sit on my furniture. Don't sit on my furniture. I'm sorry. It's drying, it's wet. Don't sit on it. I just washed it or something. Just stand. Just over by the door on that rug. Because I could throw that in the washing machine when you leave. I mean, just on the rug. Everything else is wet. You know? And who they chose. If that's who they chose, then that's what they get. You only get to make the choice once. And instead of you even have to make a fast choice, wouldn't it be a wonderful thing if people could slow down and if people could slow down and think about what they're gonna do before they do it. That way they ain't got to do something and try and pull back. You ain't got to extend nothing and then they retract nothing, you know? But see, now this person is thinking about it. Now they're coming to this realization, damn, I should have did my homework. I should have checked this shit out. But this person, they wanted to be seen as we are the champions, my friend. They just wanted to be seen like I am just all of that. They wanted somebody to stroke their ego. Hercules, and they didn't want to give nobody else any props. They wanted it to be all about them. Okay, we'll find you one that doesn't mind sacrificing their life to make their life all about you. But you didn't find that. What you found was somebody who knows their worth, is an earth angel, and was like, I'm gonna let you and your delusional way of thinking go on however you need to go. Good luck. But they wanted this independent woman to be stuck like they was Chuck. No, no. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. They didn't even just want milk like Chuck. I'm telling you, somebody wanted to really tie. They wanted to do something sneaky to tie this person up. Person could not like speak, couldn't move, couldn't make money, couldn't do this, couldn't do that, all be out of jealousy. And it was seen, especially when somebody got stabbed in their back, especially whenever they were shocked that the law was called. And then whenever somebody said, "Oh, no, it wasn't me, it wasn't me." No, that wasn't me. That was me. That was him. That was him. That was him. He the one that got it over there. That's him. I didn't do nothing. That was him. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because they trying to fuck around with an empress. But the authorities, they all over it. And some shit got to end. Yeah, there was. Yeah, and it's they done. They done. They done. They like, no, we ain't doing this no more. You know, some like their freedom, but I'm not too sure that they got it anymore. What's the message? Yeah, this King of Pentacles either is watching somebody walk away or observed something and then walked away. And then, like, when it went within and found the truth, went within and found the fucking truth, you know? And it's thinking about all these lies, these illusions, all of that shit that somebody tried to create, how somebody tried to pay somebody to do something. They think that person was going to be a fool because that person cared for them, because that person, allowed their dick to make they was under so much magic spells that they thought that, oh, I love that person. No, you're being dictified, okay? But once that magic spell was over, it was over. It's like I feel like, you know what? I think once that person, it's like they were healing. Something happened and they had to heal. Something happened and this person was sick. They were real sick. And they were praying, dear God, I don't know what this is, but please get this shit away from me. They were praying because they were down and out. And they wasn't expecting it. They got sick. And they started thinking about this floozy, this immature person who they thought loved them and they had affection for, but how this person was like seeing the entire town, smiling in everybody's face. And that's whenever this person realized that that cup that was offered, they only offered one cup and that shit was empty. But they gave that other person 9 cups. So she gave him an empty cup and he gave her 9 full cups. But he found out that her only objective was money. It wasn't love, it was money. And then something comes out that caused an argument about breaking the law. But somebody wasn't trying to take responsibility. They weren't trying to take responsibility for this. They didn't have enough strength to try and close out a cycle because they hadn't worked on themselves. They were still a child in their head. And that's whenever this person realized that they were in a relationship with a child who has a fishy cup. So someone decided that they wanted to make plans to go choose the other one. The one, but it is like, but whenever they wanted to go choose the other one, but shit had already went down. The police was already involved. Somebody was getting ready to get arrested. Judgment was being called on something that somebody was working on to harm somebody else. And now this person is sitting there thinking, why didn't I take that cup when it was offered? That's a hard lesson. Let's get something positive, hopefully. The Oracle's gift. The Oracle knew. We be knowing. We be knowing. We be knowing. And if you don't know, that means that you're not connected to God. Because God is going to let you know. That's our right hand man. That gift is shining through. You can't help it. You can't help it if you want. Yeah. And what's really being illuminated is what somebody actually said. What they actually said. Someone is thinking about what someone actually said. And where were they at in their mental space whenever they heard it the first time and didn't allow it to resonate? They were so interested in believing the lie. That's all they wanted was just the lie. But this storyteller, she saw through the smoke and the mirrors. And she knew who was behind this and what their intention was. She knew, you know? That's why she decided to go ahead and create what's called a divine matrix, where you do to others as they do to you, but you make it so that they don't know what the fuck you talking about. But everybody else who's following their North Star does, their North Node does. It was a powerful move. Somebody did not expect something. Somebody called checkmate. And they wasn't expecting. They were like, wait, what just happened? Where am I? How did I they woke up and they was like, how did I get here? It's because the seer saw their little silly little game. Isn't that silly? Especially if they know that she's a seer. Especially if she told them. Got to be done. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah. Something that took place over the internet is bearing fruit. Hmm. Something that took place over the internet is bearing fruit because somebody is trying to now they have to think. They got to quiet their mind. They got to think back. Wait, when was the first time? When was what other times? Damn, what? Oh, what? Damn, I can't. I think I got everything. I think I got everything, but they trying to remember. They like going through every single message or email or whatever. They trying to go through every single one to see if there's anything. But they can't just stop there and look at the one between them and whoever. They got to look at group chats. They got to look at other websites that they use, and they got to look at all this and make sure that they can erase all of it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Because guess what? Every legal body can still get that shit. Something about somebody's body and soul. It's changing. It's going through some changes because they've had a really close encounter. And this close encounter was like woke them the fuck up. This person was scared straight. That's why they said, I ain't playing games like that no more because I didn't really realize. But you did. You realized. You was just still in your south node. You still didn't give a shit. You still didn't look at anybody else like they was actually a human. You was just worried about you. You and your non-swimming shallow ass with your little arm floaties on, even in the shallow end. But they're listening now. Now all they want to do is listen to every fucking thing because they know everything has been exposed, everything is getting revealed. And they just waiting because they know this, whatever was that last straw was the motherfucking straw, and everything is being open to discovery at this moment. All because somebody maybe had these thoughts that somebody was sharing some tender embrace with someone else and living life with someone else and doing something with someone else and someone else and someone else instead of that person just working on themselves. They tried to do something to somebody who wasn't even doing shit to them. This person was like, I'm not doing nothing. What you coming after me for? They understand what fuck around and find out means. They understand that. They know that they sat there and they allowed themselves to be played. When I say played, I'm talking played, you know? Both of y'all tag teaming, trying to do some shit. Probably had others tag teaming, trying to do some shit. All because of a fucking lie. All because this cootie cat smelling, see you next Tuesday hooker told a lie. Whether that was a male or a female, they told a fucking lie. And the thing that they lied on was somebody who has nothing but love and somebody who is of royalty. That's who they lied on. That's fucked up. Somebody shows you love. Somebody shows you respect and kindness. Somebody affords you grace over and over, and all you do is fucking lie on them. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It's the message. Oh, now they want to wish upon a star to once again have some tender embrace or something, or wish upon a star to even have a tender embrace with somebody. You know? Well, shit, y'all should have been wishing upon that star a long time ago and just acting right instead of trying to do some damn earth magic or some shit like that. Come on now. Like who does that? Who fucks up first and then wants to start over like somebody gonna trust them at that moment, you know? A- And accept it. It is for what it is. Because you chose to play the game. Somebody else chose to willingly release because they don't play games, you know? Now who looking stupid? It's not the person that released because they don't play games. It's the person that continued to try and play some game. Yeah. Anything else from this set? Yeah, I see that powerful power of purpose. And they awakening now. Your life is a reflection of what you put out there. So if you put out good, you're gonna get good. If you put out shit, guess what you're getting? So somebody need to recognize that. They need to awaken to that genius. It's all on you. Your life, if it sucks, it's because you're making it suck. If it's good, because you did the work to make it good. It's not somebody else's job to make you happy. Who the fuck does that? I mean, come on now. We ain't in the fifth or the sixth grade. If you on this channel, you've got to be an adult. And you've got to make better decisions. And you've got to stop trying to live off of people, mooch off of people, play people, lie to people, and all that other insignificant stuff. Yeah. You are a reflection of what you put out there. You are so beautiful to me. And their actions are catching up to them. And guess what else? They don't have any ideas how to get the fuck out because of all these swords that they put in your back. They sent out something to you that they wanted to end you, but you said, you know what? I'm such a kind person. Let me give it right back. But I don't want to give it back the same way. I want to. I want to really thank you. I'm gonna give it back to you tenfold. These boots are made for walking. That's just what I'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Yep. They did not anticipate this. They want to come with some type of fake apology. Now they feel like they got to really focus. They was like, oh shit. Yeah, because somebody wanted constant attention. Somebody was just a child. Telling you, anybody that wants constant attention like that, there's something wrong with them. Secrets out. Return to sender times 10. It was funny until it wasn't funny anymore. Master vibration number 33. And you know what? You could be uh, one of those master vibration number 33, an ascended master. And they don't even know. An ascended master would be on the same level like Jesus. Everybody knows about Jesus, but everybody don't know about all the other ascended masters. Now, you walking around in this day, and they don't know that because when Jesus was around, everybody was like, yeah, they had heard about Jesus, they heard about him, but they never met him. But they knew that Jesus came to us in human form. And they always said, well, Jesus is coming back. He's coming back. But they don't know that they expected Jesus to come back looking like Jesus. No, Jesus ain't gonna come back looking like Jesus because everybody gonna be like, oh, there go Jesus. Hello, Jesus. I am on my best behavior. Yep. Hold on a second. And let me put my tail in. I am on my best behavior, Jesus. No, Jesus came back looking like somebody unsuspecting, somebody who didn't have anything. Jesus came back looking like somebody who was humble, who was confident. Jesus came back looking like somebody who looked different than the first Jesus that was there. So the first Jesus was a man. Maybe the second Jesus is a woman. The first Jesus was white. Maybe the second Jesus is black or Asian or whatever. Either way, somebody has a master vibration number at 33, and let me let you know that is God's child right there. So if anybody was fucking around with God's child, God said, you know what? God was sitting there looking down. He said, I'm gonna keep looking at your dumb ass. Do that again. I want to see that. Oh, that was real cool. Hold on, let me a second. Let me write that one down. Because whenever you think that your time is up and you coming up here, I'm gonna let me see. Say that again. Let me rewind that shit. Okay. Let me write that shit down. This motherfucker said on this day, and this is June the 30th, 2024. Okay, got it. You know, now there's some type of stronghold on their mind, and they feel like, I don't know what to do. I'm scared. I bet you are. This says married her pedophile adult boyfriend, but this ain't even have to be a pedophile adult boyfriend. This is just somebody who's, I'd say, like a good age difference, 20 years, a 20-year difference. Somebody who thought that they was having a, I don't know. You know how men think, oh, I was able to pull somebody 20 years younger than me. Yeah. If you got money, shit, you could pull somebody 30 years younger than you, dummy. Shit. Green is the same color. Duh. Who don't know that? You didn't. That's why you had to learn this hard lesson that you can't trust those people, especially if you're dealing with an old tramp. You at least get you a real young tramp if you're gonna do a tramp at all. Shit. I'm saying at least have some type of couth, some type of standards. Yeah. And here you are on the good side of karma, you know? And you wish that somebody would try it. You wish somebody would try it. Your grandfather is all up in this. Your family, your ancestors, they all up in this. Somebody need to read between the lines. And they wanted you to read between the lines. And you was like, oh, I don't have to read between the lines because it is so obvious. I read it all. And this shit could be somebody's father that was acting all crazy like that. Acting like he ain't got a brain, but he think that he got a dick. Somebody that was acting all sweet and sugar drops made with saccharin, that magician energy, trickster energy. This is somebody who is not of the light. This is somebody who needs to become unstuck and start moving, or else the person that they fucked up, that's the one who need to become unstuck and start moving. They didn't realize they was out spiritually by levels, not a level, levels. Somebody starting their little spiritual walk and they at a 2, whereas you at a 33. You don't go sit your immature ass down. Seriously. What else? Oh, okay. Yeah. Not really realizing that you are the key. You were the key. They was looking for something and you had the answer, but they said, no, you ain't got the answer. The one with the funny looking ears and the tail and the pitchfork. That's the one that got the answer. Let me go on over there. Something about your 11th house. They was looking for prosperity, social network prosperity. That's what fulfilling the dreams. Yeah, they was looking for money. And now guess what? Their illusions are over. You know? Their illusions are over. They just got spiritual street justice. Justice. And it's because they was trying to leech off of your positive energy. They do stupid stuff for attention. Somebody needed to decide because they had all that they needed, but they just had to make a decision. So you know what? Some people they get stuck when it comes time to making decisions because they think that they think somebody's going to always be there or something is going to always be there. Time waits on not one motherfucker. Nobody. You're stable. You are stable. You were working on your vision board. You got a new opportunity coming in soon. Time waits on no motherfucker. Shit. And fuck you for thinking that it does. Somebody got to be a part of their own rescue instead of sitting there thinking that somebody else got to save them. you know? And then the one that was going to help you, you denied them. But before you denied them, you had a prophetic dream. And then you do them wrong and you talking about some nothing personal. Yeah, okay. Bullshit. Bullshit. Somebody wanted the fifth house, pleasure and romance. Well, did you get it? Did you get it? If you got it, you're good. I mean, you got the whole bunch of other shit too. This could be dealing with somebody's business owner, a business owner that they need to rescue themselves because now they're experiencing some bad health from this frenemy that was in your face. This person is not your friend. This person will do you. They don't care about you. Not at all. Not even a little bit. You need to read between the lines. You need to read between the lines on that one and start opening it up and really start looking and listening to see who the fuck care for you and who the fuck don't. This is maybe somebody you did an old job with or something like that. But this person is a witch. They messy, 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 messy. The trash took itself out when they left. That's got to be good news. And then Edgar Allan Poe. Let me tell you something about Edgar Allan Poe. If you never read the story of Telltale Heart, I just happen to like to read Edgar Allan Poe. I don't know why. But anyway, Telltale Heart. It's a story about this man, and he's got a friend, and he's jealous of the friend, and the friend comes over, whatever, and he ends up killing the friend and chopping the friend up, and he takes out the heart, and disposes of the body, but puts the heart in the floorboard. And so days go by, and everybody like, you seen the friend? You seen the friend? They're like, no, no, I haven't seen nobody. I just been sitting at home, watching TV, doing whatever I do back in the 1700s, whatever. And so then the police was coming around because the neighbors had said, the last time we saw that person, they was going to this house. So the police was like, let's come in and talk. But the neighbor said that the last time that they saw you, the person was going to your house, and then the person could hear. But days before, the person could hear like that person's heartbeat, and it kept getting louder and louder and louder, even though the person was dead. Their guilty conscience, that's all they could hear was that guilt. So the police were there asking questions, and the police are just not even doing any pressure. They're just asking questions. So by this time, it had been a few days. Somebody had never done this type of crime before, and they couldn't hold it together. And they confessed, "Yes, I killed him, and his heart is in the door, in the floorboards." That's what that is. That somebody's feeling really guilty. They're feeling really guilty. And now I don't even know if they're going to really be able to keep it together because the level of stuff that they've done, they feeling guilty about it because they know it was wrong. They know it was unnecessary. They know it was a waste of time, energy, resources. They know that it was very showing their own insecurities, how they were unhappy in their life, how they felt trapped, how they felt stuck, how they felt unfulfilled. How they felt less than a person because they refused to work on themselves. How they felt too weak to even battle their own demons. They didn't have to battle anybody else's, just their own. But they were too afraid to sit with their own thoughts, the thoughts of other times, other ways, other people, other places, other years, other days, other weeks, other months that they fucked somebody over. And thought that they was just going to get away with it forever and they can just keep going on and on and on. They can't. You was already too spiritually tapped in. You was too spiritually tapped in. And if it wasn't but God, you may not have been here today. Because God pulled up in El Camino and said, let me tell you something, bitches. I see what the fuck y'all trying to do, and you think I give a fuck about you. Let me let you know, I don't give a fuck about you or that stupid little shit that you do. Well, hey, I want to ask somebody, after it was all said and done, did you fight the good fight? Was you working for God or was you working for someone else? See, one thing that immature, insecure, I'm afraid to deal with me. Oh, no. I'm afraid to look at myself in the mirror and deal with me. Where do you think you get strength from, dummy? How you think you overcome? By hiding up underneath the bed? Thinking that shit'll just flow by? No. You get your strength from whenever you go through your dark night of the soul. Because you've already dealt with the dark. So therefore, there is nothing that you fear. You're not afraid of death. Because you've already dealt with the dark in more ways than people can ever imagine and will ever know. Everything ain't black and white. Freedom is in the truth. Sometimes you got to do some digging to find out the truth. But somebody's a firm believer now because all the messages that they ever received from somebody's all about money. That's it. That's how they know that person don't love me. That person want my money. And that's all that person ever wanted. Well, to bring chaos to your life. And they brought that too. So you got what you wanted. And they got what they wanted. But now, of the two, you feel like you need to be healed. Someone is trying to keep a list with this twin flame or something, like they thought this twin flame was supposed to be their one, but this is a karmic twin flame. And so then shit started happening. Somebody started just making little notes, you know, making little notes to kind of protect themselves so that whenever they reevaluate or think that, do I need to move forward in this direction or do I need to switch something up a little bit? They'll have their information because they found out that somebody had a hidden agenda. Now somebody wants to spin the block. Now somebody wants to tell you that y'all got a soul contract together, but they couldn't see that at first. They wanted that karmic. They wanted the karmic. They didn't want the soul connection. They wanted to be able to dig up in somebody's booty. That's what they wanted, and that's what they got. So, yeah, something about Mercury retrograde. That's that review period. That's why they was keeping this list. Because like I said, they was going to be reviewing that. Somebody realized that that other person they was dealing with, they ain't mature enough to wear the crown. They are not even mature enough to wear the crown. They do not know how to get down. They don't know how to keep their business to themselves. They don't know when to shut the fuck up, when to talk. They don't know how to be mature about shit. They don't know nothing. That person, they can't, you know. Now somebody sees that you are on your purpose, that you don't have no questions, but you're getting a lot of questions because everybody see you on your purpose. Now they're not too busy. Now they got time to call. Now they want to reach out. Now this, now that. Something about a new moon too. Maybe around the new moon. Somebody had to find out. Don't try and compete where you don't even compare. I mean, if you're gonna get somebody, if you're gonna try and compete with somebody, at least make sure that you measure up. But the time that you think that you gotta compete with another person is the time you have already proved to yourself you don't even compare. Because why the fuck you gonna try and compete with somebody to be them? Delusional. Somebody need to go on about their business and keep their nose in their business. And come up with some good intentions. Don't be trying to you know, uh, don't be trying to do no stupid shit. It's just like always have good intentions. That's how you keep yourself in the clear. See, I can go anywhere I want and I don't have to worry about shit because I didn't do shit to anybody. If anything, I'm making bracelets and necklaces and I'm giving this shit out. If I'm doing anything, somebody been cheating for years and they've been cheating themselves for years. Instead of working on self, they've been lying to themselves, cheating themselves, accepting what they not even that's beneath them because they too afraid to do the work. But that was okay because you could see the fake in others. I can see the fake in others. Everybody can. Everybody notices the fake in others. And it is time. Time is up for this person to grow up. This person is getting ready to grow up quick, fast, and in a hurry. Not in a way that they thought. Not in a way that they thought. They're gonna grow up in less than 24 hours because shit is about to get real with this person. See it, but it is. They're a liability. This person is a liability, and that's exactly what they are being seen as. Somebody took their energy back from somebody with a A, B, C, or D. First, first, middle, last initial. They lie just to lie, and somebody has proof. And they want to bring it to you, but they're afraid that you're going to be like, boy, bye. But it's like somebody that wants to come and say, hey, they broke this curse, that they broke this curse they were under or something. But it's time for somebody to transform for the better, a straight up change. Change. It's time to change. Yeah. This person who thinks that they can do all this, create all these illusions, like there's some type of master magician. You're not. You try and do that shit because you have abandonment issues. You feel like you're not good enough. You're going to be left. That's why feel like, oh, I have to compete. I have to prove myself. I have to do this. I have to do. Prove it to you. You know. But you having abandonment issues, trying to be some magician, trying to lie on somebody, spreading a false, fake news. Having somebody to have to really feel like, wait, am I about to be? I got to really protect myself. It's just doing too much. It's doing too much. You the one that got the trust issues, not somebody else. You doing this bullshit. It's you. It's very damaging. You want to damage everything. Somebody, they need to follow their North Node because they sound it's their lie, but it was your life. You allow them to bamboozle you over a lie. I know you got to feel stupid. I know you got to feel dumb. They tried to access your Akashic records, but they had a wrong password. Because, see, this person initially was your soulmate, but because whenever they decided to do that skullduggery shit, God changed the password and said, you are no longer welcome here. I'm providing this person with a new soulmate, somebody who has some shaman energy and you willing to use it in the right way. Because God's not going to bless no mess. God ain't blessing no mess. Somebody had, well, it was up. It was their turn it back. Eminem even sang about it. You got one shot. You don't get two or three. You ain't all that. Ain't nobody all that. This is somebody that they got with, that they realized there was a whole lot of shit that they didn't know about. When they all realized you had a whole kid you never talked about. And there was a whole bunch of shit that they did not know about this person. And when shit started coming out, now they want to act like they embarrassed. Embarrassed about what? Everybody makes mistakes. Don't be embarrassed. Learn a lesson and move on. Embarrassment is by the devil. The devil wants to hold you back. See that? See? And now they salty as fuck. Oh, well, you learned the lesson, don't you? But see, somebody's deceased grandmother was here protecting her. You learn the lesson. You forgive yourself. You ask for God's forgiveness and you move on. Yeah, the ninth house, good karma, higher learning, morality. Somebody needs to look that word up to refresh their memory what morality means. Because right now they are clueless. Anything else? Yeah. The grandparents are watching over you 24/7. They want you to be on the right path. Somebody is obsessed with you. Hear me if you want. You don't have to hear me. I don't care. Because I don't like to repeat myself. But something you need to know. They have a black, they have an entity, they have a black attached entity to them, something they cannot get rid of, something that they can't get rid of because they played with some type of Ouija board or something when they was young, thinking that they had to conjure up some type of special powers. What they conjured up is like the energy of the black widow spider. You know, this is the energy that kills everything that they come in contact with. Your choice, just so that you know. Pandora's box was just open, so be careful. Yeah, because this is somebody who they do stuff for clout. They don't do stuff out of love. They do it for clout. This is somebody that would buy a house for a friend and leave the child homeless. Just did it for clout. They wanted the community to be like, "Oh, you were such a caring person. Oh my gosh." Whereas they go home and they're and their child's like, "Well, can I stay here for a week? I don't feel comfortable with you being here. No, I gotta go out of town." It's a no. Nah, I'm not gonna leave. I'm not leaving the house like that. No. They thought this plan like in theory. In theory, it should happen like in theory, it should turn out like this. In theory, the person will, yeah, in theory. They think you're depressed, but you're not. You know, they're really depressed, but they are tired of watching you win. That's probably part of their depression. And plus the fact that you was like, I'm dear John, it's not you, it's me. I want to set you free so that I'm not dealing with the bullshit. You know? Somebody knows they have to come with a sincere apology because something got out of hand that they wasn't expecting. Because see, they didn't know who they was fucking with. They need your help. This is somebody who wears a mask. They're nice to strangers, but they are abusive to their family. They need your help. Just depends on how much, if you have to go to the bathroom or not, and how much they are on fire. This person has a whole new understanding of the word friends now, especially after being stabbed in the back by the friends. They're not trying to call nobody. Oh yeah, that's my friend. That's my friend. And somebody else is looking like, oh, that's your friend? I hope your friend is careful. I hope your friend knows who you are. Somebody God separated. But this person wasn't alone because the ancestors are here, spirit guides, archangels. So they separated that person, but that person is not alone. That person is being guarded and watched and protected. Yep. This person feels so comfortable right now. It's like they feel like they're just laying on their grandpa's chest, taking a nap, listening to their grandpa's heart, feeling the warmth of his body, like a 4-year-old child or a 3-year-old child. They're feeling good about themselves. They're getting over something. Yeah. Because you realize that it was their hate. It wasn't yours. You didn't hate anybody. You loved. You loved. You gave. You shared. You provided. And they just wanted their hate to stop your gift, but they can't. Because guess what? They didn't give it to you. And they don't tell you how to live. God is the one that gave you the gift, and God will be the one to either let you remain with it or to take it away. And I'm so good. It's all good in the hood. And then we got this old ass fool who thought they had the game. We're going with it. Isn't this the truth? Research. Let me say this word again. Research. Let me investigate, research, find information. Research, investigate, find information. Research will help you from jumping off a cliff due to an illusion. You know what I mean? Do you? Somebody lost themselves in some vicious gossip that wasn't even true. They should have loved thyself, or they should have waited for true love. Someone needs to find their own genius as opposed to somebody like, oh, she's so pretty. What? You said what? I believe you. Hold on. Let me get my leash to hook it up to the nose ring. Grab this. What's the message? Yeah. Love overcomes. They may be in the vicinity. And now it's worried about how they wanted to treat you. Now they're worried about how they wanted to treat you after they treated you like a damn dog, you know? And then they got played by the devil, and they was even working for the devil. You know, somebody was just their 10th house. They were just worried about their public image, maybe their money or something. That was it. And now here they are sitting there watching you be great. Not afraid to use your throat chakra, that's for damn sure. And there's something hidden about them that they're still afraid to talk about. Do something about maybe the relatives, siblings, some type of communication, some type of technology or communication over technology. They see that you have a high spiritual IQ and they trap themselves. Now they know that someone is watching, but it's divine timing. It's divine timing for this to happen, all of this to happen, because this person needs to be on a spiritual journey. They need to realize that, you know what? They were the only one that came out the birth canal. When they came out, there was the only one. There wasn't two, three, or four, or five that came out at the same time. It was just that one. And when they die, they're going to die alone. It's just going to be their heart that stops at that very exact moment in time. So they need to get on their spiritual journey to understand that it's their journey. They can't sit there and listen to what everybody else says because people lie. People will mislead you. People will misguide you. People will try and use you, abuse you, misuse you, and all those other things. So if we're not on our spiritual journey, we're not going to be equipped to understand what's going on because it really is a spiritual battle. It really is a spiritual battle. We are not fighting against people. We are fighting against principalities. Someone needs to raise their spiritual IQ to understand. They need to get in line, start their spiritual journey, and they need to understand that it's a spiritual battle that we were out here fighting. We're not talking about somebody with horns and a pitched tail and a forked tail or whatever the devil has walking around on the streets. We're talking about people that embrace that energy that with them, who have that mindset, who have that dog eat, dog kill, 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 steal, destroy, that mindset. Somebody who can sit there and you can watch them badmouth, gossip, do this little shady stuff, but you're not saying anything. You just letting it go. Well, guess what? You're building up karma too because you're watching somebody doing right, but you are choosing not to be righteous. Call that person out. Maybe help that person to grow. But you sitting there not saying nothing, you getting it too. Somebody They need to start listening to their intuitive nudges because their intuition was definitely telling them something, but they decided they was just going to try and move in silence. They didn't want to get, I don't want to get caught. Well, sure, you weren't going to get caught, but it was the person that you was trying to fuck around with. They couldn't wait to tell the world. They wanted to make it seem like, oh, I got something. Look what I got, y'all. Woo-hoo. Look what I got. Look, I got it. I am the winner. I am the winner. That's, see how stupid that is? And you were afraid to end that because you were afraid of what people thought. But now, what people think should be the least of your problems because now you got the police. The police. And you lied about you. So, you really get, you know? All I can say is I hope that you heal yourself. All I can do is send peace, love, and light. You know? Just let you know that, hey, I surprised myself whenever I had to get through my own dark night of the soul, but it's a step that everybody has to take. You know, there is a destined partnership out there. You know, God said for his spiritual daughter, for his daughter, there's a destined partnership out there. You know? Yeah. And it's like your grandfather is around. And just because you remember when your grandfather died, whenever you was a part of that special moment in time, and you've not ever forgot that time. This is what you're being blessed with. You are the star of attraction. Because it all has to do with our promise, keeping our promises. It all has to do with trying to be the person that we say that we are and not misrepresent ourselves because we're trying to get over. It's not impressive to be called out and be caught being a liar. That's not impressive. That's embarrassing. That's shameful. We'll get a little bit more. And I'm going to close it down. Oh, and I ordered a new laptop, y'all, because this one's got this bubble in the keyboard or something, and I can barely type on it. So my new laptop will be here later today. Hopefully, you guys will be able to see a difference. Maybe, I don't know. Somebody feels isolated. Somebody they're popping pills, but they don't need to do that because what they're doing is they're choosing a different battle that they don't even want to go down. Somebody just needs to believe in God. You have the power. You have the power. Somebody else they seeing is green with envy. I mean, this is like incredible. Telling you somebody's under investigation. Somebody's looking at, let's see what happened. Let's see what's really going on. Let's see what is this, that, and the other. Let's see who's creating what. You know, everything is going so slow right now, but it's okay. Somebody who reads tarot, you were supposed to be the sacrifice. You were supposed to be their sacrifice. But the one who tried to sacrifice you is the one who always plays the victim. And the person they worked with, they're asking that person, you didn't see all those red flags. You didn't see all those red flags. What the fuck was you looking at? What did you have your eyes open? Did you have your ears open? I mean, what the fuck? And this person is thinking that I saw all these red flags. I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah. Somebody's finding out the only thing that they can control is what's inside of them. And that's all that this was about. Somebody they wanted to try and control you because they feel like their life is out of control. This is somebody, could be, doesn't have to be a jealous sibling, it could be a jealous friend, a jealous cousin, or whatever. But it's okay to leave that person because that person is negative. But however, you getting ready to leave with this crazy one, you better handle it with dignity. If you're thinking about ghosting, you better think again. Because if you try and ghost this one's going to seem like a canary. You thought some shit was happening now. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No, 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 no. Somebody wants a miracle. Somebody wants a miracle. Somebody needed to play fair. That's what they needed to do, was just play fair. And they lost it all because they refused to change. They refused to change, to grow. They wanted to still be small. They still wanted to be childish. I don't know. I'm gonna try and think of another word because I'm so tired of saying childish, but that's exactly what it is. Somebody's about to be on the news. Mm-hmm. Yep. Something about someone's religious beliefs. But see, you finally grew up. You said, I can't. I'm not doing this no more. Mm-mm. Someone wants to be like a hummingbird, to fly free instead of being stuck. Someone's true love is outside waiting. They're outside waiting on them. They want to give them a higher commitment. I think once they do the work, they'll be given some spiritual authority to approach that person. But until then, they got to get themselves together. Fuck that. Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm getting ready to eat. All right, y'all. Oh, let's go to the comments. Did I have my glasses up here? Um, Let me go grab my glasses. Where did I put them? I don't know where my reading glasses are. Oh, yeah, I do. Hold on. Okay. Now I can see. All right. Hi, Lily Rose. Carla. Behaving. Top of the morning to you, too. Although it's like afternoon now. Hi, Robin. Good morning, afternoon. Hey, Enid. How are you, sis? Betty Crown, I mean, back again to hear the progress of the clown show. Right. Hello. I'm so glad for this clown show. It seems like it's wrapping up. Oh my gosh. Lily, you look very beautiful. Thank you. Uh that's it. Oh no, the red, not the headscarf. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Pug Life. Good morning. Behaving, thank you so very much for those boots. They were right on time. I'm gonna have to listen to that song because that's all I can hear in my head now. High Infinity Collection. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, really? Enid. Thanks, Enid. Lily, just make sure that you take care of yourself and just, I really do want you to put that white light of protection around you. Agnes, good morning. Oh, today is Canada Day. Happy Canada Day. What? I'll have to look that up to see exactly what that is. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Behaving, for putting 33 in the chat. Woohoo! Hey, Moon Dancer. The bird. Right, right. Because the hand on on the card is too small to actually see it. So then she was like, just put a bird up there. She know what that means. They know what that means. Yep, yep, yep. All right, y'all. So hopefully my new laptop is supposed to be delivered between 5 and 10 today. So hopefully it comes like right at 5. But if it doesn't come, like if it says it's gonna come like later or something like that, I'm gonna try and get on and work with this bubble keyboard to see if I can type, because it's like I can press one letter and then the cursor goes all the way around. I gotta hit backspace, backspace, type another letter that does it again. I'm like, whoa, it's too much. It's too much playing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it, you know. I don't have that much time. All right, y'all. I love you so very much. I do look forward to seeing you this evening. Even if the live only has a period or a whole bunch of dots, that's all I can do with the keyboard. But I'll still be here. All right. I love y'all. Have a great afternoon.